I don't know exactly what I'm going to say in this video, but I woke up this morning with a heavy heart and a heavy mind around my YouTube channel. As a lot of you guys know, I started a second YouTube channel, The Dev Gets Political, because I wanted to move some of the more controversial topics and controversial videos off of this channel, because I didn't want to risk damaging the growth. I've been thinking a lot, though, about some of the negative comments that I've gotten, and even a couple of videos people have made about me. And a lot of them are right. I've had people come after me saying that my channel's changing, I'm becoming fake. And at first I got kind of pissed off. I went to bed with that on my mind a little bit last night, and I woke up this morning thinking, they're actually right. They're right. I don't know when it happened or where it happened, even why it happened, but for whatever reason, I did kind of let sincerity take a back seat to strategic planning of videos on YouTube. Don't get me wrong, I'm super grateful for the growth that I've had on here. Super grateful. But one of the things that's been bothering me lately is it doesn't feel as good to upload videos for me right now as it used to. It doesn't feel as good. And I've kind of been wrestling with that in my mind the last couple weeks, quite frankly. This morning I woke up thinking, I know why. This doesn't feel good because I am being a little bit fake. Not so much fake, but I'm holding back. I'm trying to tailor the content in a way that is what's best for business, like for lack of a better description. Everything that's on that other channel belongs on this channel. I don't want to be politically correct. I don't. The more I look around, the more I see horrible things happening in the world around me. I don't want to be safe. I really don't. And let me be clear. I do want and need the money from YouTube ad revenue. I'm so blessed to be monetized. It's very hard to get monetized. It's even harder to have even the amount of growth that I've had. I'm grateful for that. And I'm not going to sit here and say the money doesn't matter. Absolutely the money matters. I don't feel bad for saying that. That's pure transparency. Who doesn't need the extra money? And who doesn't want the extra money? But I'm just not the kind of person that can be quiet. I'm not the kind of person that can just, I'm a wild man. I've always been a wild man. Sometimes it's been a good thing. A lot of times it's been a very, very bad thing. But I make jokes and call myself a crazy person, like jokingly. But I'm a wild man. And as I started this channel, I always talked about sincerity, right? And I like to think that most of the growth that I've had on this channel is because of sincerity. And of course, let me be clear, I got to thank the channels like Jack Morgan, Legion of Men. Pearl has commented on some of my videos. Other channels too that I'm forgetting, I apologize, that have shouted me out and have, shown love to my channel. Without them, I would not be where I am. Let's be clear. But I've gotten so many messages and so many comments throughout the channel's growth saying, I love your sincerity. I don't feel like I'm being as sincere as I used to be. I feel like I'm holding back. And I've done that because I was worried about censorship and I was worried about losing people. And I appreciate everybody that watches my videos, but at the end of the day, you got to be real to yourself. And even when I talk about dating on this channel, politics plays a huge part in that. And men's struggles and men hurting out here, politics plays a huge part in that. I don't want to be a middle ground guy. Like, my opinions are very controversial. Some people would say my opinions are very extreme, and I don't give a shit. I really don't give a shit. I have right-leaning views, to put it lightly. I'm still nice to everybody. I still try to be nice to everybody. I don't hate anybody. I don't think I'm better than anybody, but I'm sure as hell not worse than anybody. I woke up this morning and just, I don't like this. I don't like the direction the channel's going. I don't like holding back. I don't want to hold back. I'm a gambler. I'm a bit crazy. Like crazy. I say that jokingly. I like giving my opinions on things. I'm not the kind of person that can make videos and hold back because the videos suck ass. I watch them back and I go, I'm not being myself fully. Some videos I come through as myself, but others I'm holding back, and I can't do that anymore. What a lot of you guys don't know, people that call me a grifter and this and that for the one-on-one phone line that I've put in my description, that's not a grifter. Call or don't call. It's a pay-per-minute service. It's a really cool service that I believe in. I think that's amazing. And again, I would love to make money. I'm not going to sit here and act like it's bad to make money. If you can make money legally, make it. But you guys don't understand how many emails I've gotten every day from people about like ad sponsorships and stuff. I get a lot of those. I've never done a single one yet. I haven't done a single one yet. And I've gotten literally, I'm not exaggerating, you guys, I've probably got at least 150 of them in my inbox right now. Half of them might be scams. Hell, most of them might be scams. But I'm saying I get those emails. But as much as I love the money and I want the money and I want the views and the growth, I'm just not the kind of person that can sit with myself if I'm not being sincere. I'm too opinionated. I'm too out there. This might be a huge mistake. Honestly, it might be a huge mistake. I might lose people for even making this video. But I think I'm going to get rid of that other channel. That Dev Gets Political. I'm going to get rid of that. Those videos belong on this channel. All the insanity, the wokeism, and all of that bullshit that I can't stand, that belongs on this channel, because that is one of the biggest problems in our society when it comes to most men, especially men that look like me. Let's be real. One of the biggest problems with finances, with relationships with your peers, romantic relationships, a lot of it is due to the woke bullshit that has affected men like me. The propaganda, the gaslighting, the lies. That belongs on this channel. I'm not going to separate it. Even the reaction videos. A lot of the stuff you guys send me to react to, I don't react to it because it's like, oh, that's not going to do well on this channel. Fuck that. I'm only going to react from now on to things that I think are relevant to the channel. I'm only going to react to things that are relevant to the channel. If that loses subscribers, so be it. I'm the kind of person that would rather lay my head down at night knowing that I did what I feel was the right thing, even if it cost me. I will feel better doing that than having more and more growth by putting on an act, because I can't do that. I'm not good at that. I can't. At some point, I'm going to slip. If I start to go down the road of putting on an act and holding back in my videos, I'll tell you right now, it's not going to work for me. I don't like it, and I will crack. I will eventually crack, and people are going to be like, this content sucks. This guy's fake. A lot of my growth is because I say what I feel, and either you agree with it or you don't. And the people that have supported my channel are very supportive. Without them, this channel wouldn't be anything. But I owe it to them, and I owe it to myself to be sincere. And I still think I'm sincere in my videos, but I'm holding back in a lot of my videos, and I don't want to do that anymore. I don't want to do that anymore. When it comes to dating and reacting to like women that I want to make fun of, I'm going to do it. I'm going to call them a 304. I'm going to call them what they are. When it comes to the woke nonsense, I want to talk about that on this channel because it needs to be talked about. I'm not going to sit here and act like this middle ground approach is good for anybody, because it's not. We're in weird times as a society. We're at like an impasse as a society. And I have nothing against people that feel different than me, or quite frankly, they truly don't feel as extreme as I do or as passionate as I do. There's nothing wrong with that. But I am a loudmouth. I am passionate. Not saying I'm right. I'm wrong all the time. I might be wrong with every video I make. Fair enough. But at least I'm trying to be sincere. I feel like, honestly, it's best for this channel and it's best for my own selfish want for growth if I'm sincere, because that's the only way I can put out good content. I have to be sincere. But even if that's a bad move, even if that's a bad business move, I woke up this morning feeling like, so be it. So be it. When the Charlie Kirk incident happened, I released that video when I was pissed off. I got a lot of messages from people that said, dude, you shouldn't be posting that. You should be bullshit. That video did well. And even if it wouldn't have done well, I don't give a shit. I'm not the kind of person that can play that role. I'm not. I have to be myself. And I'm a likable guy, but I'm also a very unlikable guy to a lot of people. That's just what it is. This channel is going to have to change a little bit. It's going to have to change a little bit. And let me be clear. I hope the channel continues to grow. That's what I want. I want and need the money. I'm not going to act like I don't. I'd be lying if I said I don't. Of course, it's a lot of work goes into trying to build a YouTube channel. There's nothing wrong with wanting to make money off of it. That's the way I feel. But also, I respect the audience enough to know damn well that a lot of you guys have probably watched my videos in the last month, and you're probably sensing that this isn't what I signed up for. It's not what I signed up for. And I owe everybody an apology that feels that way. I got triggered when I saw some of those comments, but they're right, actually. These are the people that subscribe to the channel, that have supported me, and now they're saying, you're changing. So I wanted to clear the air on that because it's been on my mind all morning. I woke up this morning. I've been thinking about it the last few weeks, but I woke up this morning really feeling passionate about this. So I don't know if I'm going to delete that other channel or just abandon that other channel, but that content's coming back to this channel. It's where it belongs. I don't want to shy away from controversy. Of course, I got to be careful what I say. You can't say anything too crazy. But I know right from wrong. I have my truths. I have my beliefs. I have common sense. And I'm not going to steer away from that to try to keep people sticking around that quite frankly shouldn't be here to begin with. Not every channel's for everyone. Not everyone's going to like you. That's the truth. We all know that. And if I try to operate this channel in a way that navigates in that way, it's not going to do me any good. And even if the channel grows exponentially, I'm not going to feel good. And I'm not going to be able to put out proper content. I want to be real. I want to be sincere because something's changing in YouTube. I can sense it. I don't know what it is because I'm an idiot, but I can sense something's changing. People want sincerity. They are tired of insincerity. So you need to be sincere. Even if that destroys your channel, it's still the right move to make, in my opinion. Anyways, guys, had to clear the air on that because it's been on my mind. And hopefully, this is what you guys needed to hear. But if not, I respect your wishes and I respect your opinions. But at the end of the day, this is my channel. And I've got to operate my channel the way I sincerely want to operate it. All right, guys, I'm out.